Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole Milliken, your community video specialist. And today we have another great community spotlight video for you. This person says they came to the Genesys community for the fun, but they stayed for the content. If that sounds like you, you'll have a lot in common with our next guest, Sean Weaver. So stick around and see what else you may have in common because you may be pretty surprised. Let's get started. Sean, welcome to the Community Spotlight. Can you tell us your name and title?
My name is Sean Weaver, and I am a telecom analyst officially.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you started out with Genesys?
So we started with Genesys actually when I joined our telecom department in early 2022. And it took us about a year to actually implement it. But yeah, we're fully on the system, and now people, once they kind of got over the pain of having to learn a new system, they're going, hey, what else can it do for us? So it's like we went from busy to kind of a lull, and now it's right back to busy again.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks can relate to that. And Sean, since you've been using Genesys for a while, what tip would you give to folks who may be using it for the first time?
Definitely ask any crazy question you might have about the system, because we tried to do the old, well, we want exactly what we had because that's what everybody wanted. And that's definitely not how Genesys works. There's a lot more to it than we knew of. So definitely ask questions constantly.
Yes, that is awesome. And I also know that you're a fan of the Genesys community, but I never found out. How did you find the Genesys community?
I came for why are WebRTC phones dropping calls, and I stayed for the fun. I've told my team, go to the community. Someone has had this question before. But they're not taking advantage of all the fun stuff you and Matt are doing. Whereas I'm going, you know what? This is why I'm here.
That's amazing. Thank you for saying that. Is there anyone that you like to follow in the community because they're so helpful?
There's two people actually. Robert Wakefield, because the man is a wealth of knowledge. And George Ganal.
I gotta say, I think those are the two names that have been popping up the most. So congrats to George Ganal and Robert Wakefield Carl. You guys really, really help our members, as you can tell in this video series. So keep doing what you're doing. And I know that we've talked about learning new things in the community, which makes me wonder, Sean, is there anything you learned in the community that you did not know before you joined it?
I mean, that original question that I had, why are our WebRTC phones dropping all the time? And basically learned it wasn't just one reason why, but a lot of it, everybody would blame on Genesys at the time because, oh, it's the new phone system, it must be Genesys' fault. I've been able to, my team has been able to kind of turn that around and go, no, it's not us, it's you. But we are learning that, yeah, I mean, internet plays a big part, which we never had before because we had a traditional, phone system. We've actually even been shipping desk phones to people now and just go, plug it in. It's going to work for you, guaranteed. And people have loved it.
Sean, while I love talking to you about the Genesys community, I do want to get to know you a little bit more. What is something about you that many people don't know?
I was a historical interpreter for a local living history museum in Massachusetts.
Whoa, you were a reenactor? Okay, I'm from the South, and I did not expect that to come out of your mouth.
And when I tell people that, they just kind of go, you?
That is awesome, Sean. Thank you for sharing that personal story. That's really, really cool. And you've been such a pleasure to get to know, so thank you again.
Thank you, Nicole.
We hope that you've been enjoying these community spotlight videos. It's such a cool way to get to know the Genesys community members that we see every day. And if you would like to sit down and talk with us and be our next community spotlight member, just message me in the Genesys community. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.